Kudu. Kudu.
What is good, everyone? This is Kuzu Ranger coming at you from Japan. Now in today's video I want to discuss some suggestions and fixes I have for the MP to make it a smoother and more enjoyable gaming experience. Now I hope that Rebellion watches this video, so make sure to give it a like and to share it up. Number 1. Revise the role of the gray and red diamonds. Make it simple so that the adjustment process going from the gray to the red aiming is not a chore. Simply put, make it so that the gray diamond represents your off target and the red diamond represents you are on target and hitting an actual enemy. This removes the ambiguity of the gray diamond representing an actual obstruction blocking your shot, as opposed to merely the cover that your enemy is hiding behind. This makes it so there's no awkward readjusting your crosshairs going from gray to red. This helps to identify what is clearly a target and what is not. No doubts, no fuss, easy to put into practice. Number 2. Allow players to actually choose whether to have diamonds on or off. Number 3. If you can't do number 1, then change and improve how the gray diamond functions. If I'm standing in the open with no obstructions between myself and an enemy who's 100 meters away, I obviously should get a red diamond when aiming on him. However, take that exact same situation and put a rock right in front of that guy. That rock is 99 meters away now. I should still get the red diamond when aiming at the top of that rock, hoping that his head's gonna pop out. Yet in actuality, what happens is the gray diamond appears, and when he puts his head out, I have to overcompensate and aim well above where the bullet drop would have landed, and then move my aim back down to get on target. This is awkward, unrealistic, inaccurate, time-consuming, and let's face it, not fun. The scope needs to know that the proper bullet drop for the rock or whatever object is there, and when his head comes out, the red diamond should be at that exact same level, and I shouldn't need to drastically adjust just to hit him. Number 4. The actual time needed for holding breath, steadying your aim, zooming in, adjusting, and most importantly, adjusting between gray versus red diamond takes too long. With everything going on here, it gives you no time to fire your shot accurately before your lungs are empty. What I suggest is increase the time for holding your breath. Increase the time with steady and accurate aim. Please give us a few more seconds so we can land more shots properly on target. Number 5. Don't spawn us in the exact same place we died. As it is, the person who killed us can keep killing us over and over because we don't know exactly where they are. We only get to see a general area of where they are in the kill cam. And yet they basically know that we're going to respawn in the same location, and if we move, they're going to get another easy kill. Number 6. Fix the sound of our own footsteps and background sound effects. One of the greatest aspects of Sniper Elite 3 is the buildup of tension. The game does a very well job in most situations. However, I always hear my own awkward footsteps, often very loud, like the crumbling of rocks down a hill. On the other hand, I often don't hear an enemy who's running around just right behind me. Enemy footsteps should be progressively louder based on how fast they are running. Please, for the love of a gaming god, decrease the sound of your own footsteps and ambient noise like rocks falling, and increase the sound of enemy footsteps. I have good gaming headphones for a reason, so I want to experience the full awesomeness of this game with accurate sounds. Also, it would be much appreciated if you got rid of the background machine gun fire when no one is actually shooting, since this is highly distracting and misleads us to think an enemy is near us. If you need to keep some kind of background noise, use the sound of a howitzer cannon or airplanes or some radio static or something. Number 7. Please tell us who's hosting the game, and most importantly, tell us our connection status to that host. Playing with lag destroys the fun of any multiplayer game. And while lag is slightly less crucial to a sniper game, it is nonetheless one of the fundamental aspects of how enjoyable or frustrating our gaming experience will be. At least do us the courtesy of informing us how good or bad our connection is to the host. Number 8. Please, for the love of gaming, give us a search list or lobby list to choose with basic information about the game. Player count, map, game type, time remaining, that's it. I don't know how many times I joined a game that was just finishing, sometimes with even less than 10 or 15 seconds. Or I joined a game that was basically empty with only 1 or 2 other guys in there. Give us the option to choose which game we want to connect to. Everyone benefits from having a choice. This also makes it much easier when joining games as a party. You can still keep the quick join feature, of course, if that's what you want. Number 9. Fix the function of mines, especially in buildings or tight areas. What is even the blast radius or kill radius of these things anyways? In my experience, whenever I've spotted mines on a staircase, I've tried to blow it up from a safe distance from within the room, and yet I always end up dying. As it stands currently, there's no way to get past a mine. Please consider other possibilities such as marking the mine and deactivating it, picking it up somehow, disassembling it, or somehow destroying it without being killed. Number 10. Fix the misleading radar. Please consider removing the extra white markers of non-existing players. For example, if I'm playing in a lobby of 3 people, why do I see 12 markers on the map? Who are all these extra markers on the radar anyways? The radars are already inefficient and mostly worthless in most cases, except when an enemy is just fired and his red marker shows up. At least remove these extra markers so we only have active players on the radar. And there you have it. There's 10 points that I'd like to see fixed or at least considered by Rebellion. Now remember, the more views this video gets, the more likes, the more shares it gets, the more possibility that Rebellion will actually see it and take these changes into consideration. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave your comments below. Tell me what you think, what you agree with or disagree with, what other changes you'd like to see, and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Boo.